Hey FlossTube, it's Jules. It's the beginning of March. It's March 1st when this video comes out, but I am shooting this video February 28th in the evening so I can get this out first thing in the morning. And I've got to kind of do a little bit of a rush job this time because my husband and I are participating in a B class in about a half an hour. So I got to get done before that's to start. It's more required education for myself. I can actually take bee medicine, which is awesome, and but I'm doing that. But he is the bee expert in the family, and he wants to listen in on everything that they say. So it'll be a class that I'll be doing on Wednesdays for the next 3 or 4 Wednesdays, I think. So I'll be getting those done. So it's all good. I'm not wearing a cross-stitch t-shirt today, but I don't know if I've shown you guys this t-shirt before. It says, "Surely not everybody was kung fu fighting." So I always get comments whenever I wear it out and about. I think I bought it off of like Facebook. One of those t-shirt things would pop up because I'm always looking at t-shirts, so it would pop up and I'm like, I gotta buy me that one. So it's all good. So I still have all my pictures up from last time. I thought I might add a few more, but I hadn't gotten to it. Put that hair back there. But I got Rainy Waterloo Place that I could also put up. Yeah, but I can't quite get it to stay because I don't have anything here for it to stay. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? All right. So stuff's been getting done. Cross stitch has been getting stitched. I'm just not terribly organized tonight because I did kind of run home and then run upstairs. I got my dachshund piece gridded a bit more. It's just gridded. Haven't gotten anywhere on it. But it was a really great idea to jump ahead on the Boba Fett piece. It was a really great idea. I'm trying to see if I brought it up with me. Oh, let's see. I told you I'm not organized. Because what happened was, you guys know I'd started working on, did I say Boba Fett? It's Reaper. I'm sorry, not Boba Fett, Reaper. I started working on Reaper. And, yeah, no, apparently I didn't bring it up. But that's okay. So I started working on my Reaper cross-stitch piece, and I quickly found out that the 25 count that I was using, whatever the fabric was not going to work for me. I wanted to stitch 2/1, and it was becoming increasingly difficult. So a couple weeks ago, went over to a stitching shop, got some new fabric, getting that up, pal. Anyway, so in one night, in like 2 hours, I think it was Sunday night, I basically got like everything that I had made progress on Reaper in the last, like, I don't know how many weeks and months. I actually caught up in this piece. So I've just barely started. You can see where I've started. But I have gotten about probably 250 stitches done. I did that night. So you can't really see anything yet, but I promise you, it's going to be spooky scary. I want to try and get it done. See, it's March. I mean, in a perfect world, I'd have it done before Halloween, but we'll see. We'll see. Probably not, but we'll see. We'll see how far I get. But, so that's Reaper. So I'm going to be working on that. I need to work on that like every week going forward. And it is so much easier with it. Oh, and this is 18 count is what this is. So it's still pretty small. It's still going to look really awesome, but it's just going to go so much faster. So much faster. Talking about Boba Fett real quick. I didn't get started on it. I gridded some more after I did the piece the other day, after I did the stitch along with me thing, and I started gridding. But I think I'm starting like roughly like about here, so I've got to bring the gridding system over a little bit further, and my eyeballs just weren't having it the other night. So for all those who didn't see the stitch with me, I did go get my eyes checked last week, and turns out my eyes aren't as bad as I thought they were. I think they're not great, but they're probably better than what I could expect for my age, perhaps. I'm not sure. I've had people tell me before that I had all kinds of issues with my eyes. So like with reading glasses, I couldn't use them because my eyes focus differently. And they do kind of focus differently, but mostly on far away stuff is what this vision doctor, optometrist told me. So she said the reason why I need prescription reading glasses, she's like, you really don't need reading glasses yet. And I'm like, yeah, I think I do. I mean, I don't always, but I do a lot of times, and so she was like, you know, the reason why the ones in the like Target and Walmart and whatnot don't work for you is because they're too strong, and it freaks my eyes out, and they spasm, and it gives me headaches and migraines and stuff. So, so I guess I gotta wait a little longer till I can use those. But I don't know about that. My new glasses should be coming in soon. We'll see. But I definitely need some kind of reading glasses for a lot of things, especially at night. My eyes are tired. You guys know how it is. Your eyes get tired. Can't do whatnot. So anyway, so I showed you the bare bones of Boba Fett and the Dachshund. As I knock things off. Oh, goodness gracious. Alrighty, what do I have here? I did not work on E Pluribus Unum. Did not work on that this week. Got a rogue needle here. Get over there, rogue needle. Let's see, this is, I think this is, whatchamacallit, Stormtrooper. Stormtrooper. I'm not sure if I worked on this week. Does this look like I made any progress, guys? Does it look like I made any progress? It's getting there. I think I might have done more down here, but I'm having a hard time remembering. I did a lot of stitching early in the week, and then I didn't get as much done later in the week, because Saturday was crazy. Let me try to remember what Saturday was. See? It's so crazy I can't even remember what we did. Oh, fish stuff. I'll get to that. So, Stormtrooper, definitely want to get to work on that. Yeah. Nope, it's here. This is what I'm doing right now. So if I move across, it'll be a little bit more identifiable. All right, Apothecary Shop. Did I get more done on this? I want to say that I didn't, but there to be. I got maybe a little bit more done on it. As you can see, as you sit back, that's the top of the car. That's the reflections off the city street. Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to see this until I get a bit more done. I need to get more organized downstairs. Just get my floss in a row and all that. Get my floss in a bobbin. But yeah, I do seriously need to get better organized. So everything is just like, I'll work on a project and I'll pull the floss out that I need for that project, and then instead of putting it back where it needs to go, I put it over on the table next to me, and then before I know it, after 2 or 3 days, I've got this like heaping pile of floss, and then I don't remember what goes where. Then I just get disorganized. I get disorganized. All right. Okay, dokie. All right, so let's show you Ronnie Row. I got a bit more done. So here we go, Ronnie Row. Whee! All right, I can kind of see through it, but I can't see what I got done. So basically it was through here. This was like a bush or something popping out right here, but I did this through here, got that done. So I'm still making progress. I really want to come down this way now, I think, and fill this in. That'll make it look like I'm really making progress. But there's so, as you can see, it's just so dense up here. Here, let me give you a close up. Look how dense that is. There you go. Anyway, isn't that awesome? Ronnie Row. Oh, man. It looks so much better when I'm looking at it in the camera or the phone than when I just sit and look at it when it's here. It's fun to do the videos and actually see what you guys see. So, alrighty. I got more baseball done. I'm just trying to get this first page done because it's a lot of white. 3865, kind of a winter white. So, can you even tell what I got? Yeah, you can see it if I turn it somewhat. I just got a bunch of stuff done through here. So, I mean, I probably got like 200 stitches done at least through here. So, but there's a little bit of color and then there's a little bit more color, but it's very, very light, and it might be hard to see until we can kind of get some color in it to give it some contrast. But working on it. Working on it. Working on it. All right, let's pile that up there because why not? All right. rainy Waterloo Place. What did I do with the picture? Here we go. So this is what it's supposed to look like in the end, just in cross stitch. And then this is where I'm at. Start on the new page. Oh, this thing's getting hard for me to hold up and see at the same time. But anyway, so there it is. So I jumped a bunch. Well, I think I had started last week. So you guys saw the little bit of progress going. But pretty much just pushing out here, bringing this street light down here a bit. But it's coming together. It's coming together right now. I'm in a musical mood today. So, as you can see, so this right here is where I'm starting to draw it in at. I might, yeah, hopefully that umbrella will be part of this page too. We'll see. But that's where we're at. Hooray! What else? What else? What else? Okay, so if you guys watch the Stitch with Me, Stitch Along, Stitch with Me. Sorry, you saw I did Old World Map 2. So I didn't do any more after I finished that day. So I did go and move on to some other things, but this is my page that I'm on. So I did a lot of yellow. I filled in a lot of yellow during that stitch along, and some of the stuff I had done before. So there's a lot that's filled in through here, more through here, a little bit more down through here. So I'm just trying to I think my goal will be to try to fill in through the top, but I don't know, I'm just kind of blending it across. This particular time, what I'm trying to do, because there's a bunch of different colors now that I'm going to have to use, is like get a color and then try to stitch as close to this as I can, but stitch it in. See if that helps me go faster. I don't know. I don't know if it will or not, but that's what I'm doing. And then for those of you who may be your first video here, this is Old World Map 2, and this is the fabric for it. I know it looks like a Kate Upton Houston Astros flag t-shirt, doesn't it? Inside joke for those of you who don't know. But anyway, whip, woo. That is it for the whips. So what have we done? What have we done? What have we done to prepare ourselves for the rest of the cross stitch for this week, for last week, this week? So I'm ready to start doxing. And Boba Fett, I don't know if I have the proper colors for it. I hope I have at least some to start, but I need to get a lot more gridded. Probably want to get about half of the fabric gridded before I start, just so that I can make sure that I'm where I need to be. What else cross stitch wise? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've ordered. I haven't ordered anything. I haven't done anything else that I can think of. I've got a lot of progress to make. I got the weekend off. I'm trying to think if there's any plans for this weekend. I'm thinking my husband really wants to go check on the bees. Hopefully the weather will be good. So he'll be really jazzed too if we have a good class tonight and learn a few things. But yeah, so far, yeah, I don't, I've just got a lot to do. I mean, obviously, ow, eyelid spasm. I mean, everything. I want to work on everything. Making progress on everything. Because why not? Why not? All right, so what else? So, all the dogs are okay. All the dogs doing good. We cleaned the basement. So we're done with cross stitch, guys. At least maybe till the end of this. But we cleaned our basement finally. I cleaned our basement finally. And all the dogs sleep in, like, they all are sort of mingled in between, like, 3 large carriers. Or cages, however you want to call them. And so this week we've been playing a bit of musical chairs in that some are basically going in with one dog or going in with another, and we've sort of switched it up. And it really doesn't matter except for Topher, the pug beagle mix, because he can get out of any cage that isn't a like an airline crate where it's got like the plastic sides, and he can't get out of that cage for some reason. But the ones that are open all the way around, he somehow manages to wedge the door in such a way that he can squeeze out of it. I don't know how that works, but apparently it works for him. So so we've been just kind of cleaning and doing that, and just getting a lot of little things done around the house that we've been trying to get done and get cleaned up. But the weather was really cold, and then it was really beautiful, and now it's really cold again. It might snow tonight. That would be awesome. I'm trying not to leave the house tomorrow. I'm trying not to even get dressed tomorrow if possible. That's my goal when I have a day off, is I don't want to get dressed. I just want to get up, stay in my PJs all day long, preferably wear my robe. Speaking of my St. Louis Blues robe that I don't have on right now, my Blues are not going to make the playoffs. It does not appear. And even if they did, I don't think they're going to do anything. And it'll be the first year in quite a while that they haven't made the playoffs. So it's all right. I still watch plenty of other hockey. It's not a big deal. But it's just sad. Just sad. Sad state of affairs. What else is going on? The fish. So we're trying to push the fish more with, not push the fish more. We're trying to focus on the fish more in the house. I think did I tell you guys that I had one of the clownfish jumped to its untimely death? Crazy fish. We finally we bought a like a gridded cover. And it's not really, it's like they call it egg crate grid. And it's you can buy it at Lowe's or whatever. It comes in a big long piece. And my husband basically cut a piece so it fits right on top of the aquarium. So nobody jumps out and kills themselves. So it's like a safety bar. It's a safety net. But so they were having a big saltwater show down the road from where we live. And there was all these different people there selling all kinds of things. And we bought a sump, basically. Well, it's called a refugium sump. And I'll do a video on it eventually with the fish channel. And but it's really, really cool. It's going to enable me to actually like grow plants and inside the refugium. And the plants will basically like take some of the things out of the water that don't need to be there and purify the water and make it healthier. I'm going to sneeze in a second. I held it back with my eyes. It's probably because I'm staring into the bright light. You know why you sneeze when you look up in the sun? And why I'm about to sneeze now is because your olfactory nerve runs right by your optic nerve. And when you are like your optic nerves, I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, let me just look at the light. Oh, now I won't sneeze. It's the opposite. Well, anyway, you sneeze a lot of times when you look up at the light because it transmits a signal down a really strong signal down your optic nerve, tickles your olfactory nerve, and you sneeze. That's at least the theory. I mean, who's going to know that for sure? But anyway, so we bought this whole thing, so we're doing all this. So anyway, in the process of researching this, we came across the idea, well, not the idea, but we came across videos for hydroponics. Now, if any of you guys out there do any hydroponics, can you please comment on this video so we can chat? Hydroponics is basically using just water to grow plants. You get nutrients, either you can add nutrients or you can actually use the water that your fish are in and basically use it in your plants. Anyway, it's this whole system. It's like PVC pipes, or there's all different kinds of things that you can use. And I actually talked my husband out of this a couple years ago because he was all about trying to do this. And then I was like, yeah, it's a garden. But he loves the garden, but we can't really put a garden outside as it is because the dogs always like to tear it up. But we could do something inside using strong lighting and a whole PVC pipe water system. It would be so cool. But I don't know. I'd like to get into that. I think it would be really neat. And if we start super small and utilize like the fish tanks downstairs and cycle the water from the fish tanks into where the plants are, it would be really, really cool. And I think it would be one of those like cool ecology systems where like, I can't think of the cohabitation or whatever, where like the fish live in the water and the plants grow in the water, and I don't know. Anyway, something like that. But hydroponics. Yeah. So yeah, so we were doing that. Found this guy that built this big old greenhouse in his backyard. He must live in Arizona, but he dug like 4 feet down in the dirt and built this slightly raised greenhouse. I don't know. I've been finding all kinds of cool videos this week. So I'm just rambling now. Just rambling. I have a day off tomorrow. So I got my B class for a couple of hours, and then we're going to take it online so we can go downstairs in our PJs and watch it and listen to it. And then I'm gonna stitch. I'm gonna stitch a lot. So I don't know, guys. I think that's it. It's gonna be a short video this week, believe it or not. Thanks to everybody who watches. Thank you for subscribing and commenting and all those good things. I appreciate it. It helps me stay motivated, getting all my projects done. My husband realized that I had stolen the God Save the Queen. He wants to take it downstairs and put it downstairs. So we might take this one down, put it downstairs, and bring another one from up top, and maybe rotate them and put a new one up here every week, perhaps. That would be cool, perhaps. Perhaps? What do you think? You think it'll be good? All right, that sounds good. All right, well, I gotta grab something to eat for class, and you guys have a great stitchy week. Stay warm where you are, and I will see you this weekend with some sort of a stitch along. What do you guys think? I don't know, rainy water replace maybe? I haven't done that in a few weeks. Maybe we can do rainy water replace. All right, I'll see you then. Take care. Bye.